BYU's defense has gotten a lift from the return of linebacker Jameson Frazier, who missed 3 weeks with a broken thumb. And you could say he's definitely earned his spot in the lineup. Sammy Linebaugh has the story of his journey from walk-on to Cougar starter.
The pitch for two, well played on the outside. Excellent work by Jameson Frazier. The junior gets well-deserved congratulations there.
Coach Bronco Mendenhall still remembers his first impression of Jameson Frazier.
Skinny, gangly, just young guy that I don't think we were even going to consider making it as a walk-on until we saw his last name. And then it was, how can you not? Give him a try.
Danny Frazier, Jameson's father, played football and basketball for the Cougars in the late 70s. But Jameson, by his own admission, didn't look much like the athlete his dad had been when he first met the coach, having spent the previous 2 years outside the weight room.
I was coming off my mission when I tried out for Coach Mendenhall, and I was looking pretty soft, feeling really soft, not very fast, and just really out of shape, really rusty, because I hadn't played before or anything. So that, that year before I left on my mission, I wasn't doing much of anything besides just being in the gym. So
in fact, before his mission, he had tried out for then BYU coach Gary Crowton, the beginning of a long list of rejections.
Basically, how many times did you in effect get cut?
I got cut by Crowton, then again by Mendenhall as a safety because I just couldn't play safety. So I got allowed back onto the team as a receiver, then didn't work out as a receiver, so moved me to linebacker and things started working out.
For 2 years, Frazier did the 6 a.m. workouts with the team without any promise of making the roster.
It's really hard because I lifted at 6 a.m. for 2 years in a row. And that's a lot of effort, a lot of work to put in for nothing, you know what I mean? So I kind of jumped at every opportunity that they gave me, even though it was really hard and difficult and, stressful, and kind of starting over from scratch again every time I changed positions. But after putting in all that effort, I can't really see it all go to naught, so I just had to roll with it and kind of take what they gave me.
We played him at wide receiver for his first year at least, and then we looked at him at safety for a time, and then from there it looked like he wasn't afraid. The safety thing was just really short-lived, and then it looked like he could play outside linebacker.
Second and long, Locker on the quarterback. He dragged down from behind.
Frazier bulked up to 225 pounds and took advantage of opportunities to run with the ones whenever they came. Finally, 4 weeks into last season, Coach Mendenhall awarded him a scholarship.
What are you thinking at that point?
What a relief, because that was my last semester. I was going to call it quits after that one if I hadn't gotten the scholarship, just because of the financial burden with my wife. So it was a huge, huge relief.
Now, on the very practice field where banners hang of former linebacker grades and media remind him that now is his time, Frazier doesn't take for granted where he's been or what it takes to stay on top.
I don't really feel like I've arrived. I don't feel comfortable, you know what I mean, at my, where I'm at. I don't feel like I can just, kind of take it easy ever. And I mean, it was nice to get a scholarship and everything, but I still knew that I had to work my butt off because that's what I've been doing so far. And if I slacked off at all, who am I to slack off, And so
his advice to other would-be walk-ons:
definitely don't give up. Take what you can get and work your butt off.
And sleep in the weight room if you have to.
If you have to. If that's what it takes for you to get up by 6 o'clock in the morning to be here, make sure that you're here.
And as for the 2 years he spent outside the weight room in Montreal, Canada on an LDS mission, he learned a few languages, including Haitian Creole, French, and Spanish, that on the football field all mean the same thing.
How do you say we're coming to get you?
Not vini, bueno, en español, vamos, something like that. And then in French, nous venons après toi, and we're coming to get you.
In Provo, Sammy Linebaugh for the Mountain.
That is a great story, and I'm wondering if his teammates put their jerseys on Bronco's desk one after one, one by one, until they let him on the team. But you like that story, I know.
I do, and for me as a player, you need guys like that, and as a coach, you love guys like that, in the fact that it's all about the team, it's all about working hard, and it pays off. Great story.
You got a few guys like that?
I've coached a few, but Jameson, I'd love to play with you on whatever team you're on. You're my man. Great story, Sammy, and congratulations, Jameson. You overcame.
All right, we're going to say goodbye for now. We're going to send you out to Provo for the kickoff of the Lobos and the Cougars. That game is coming your way after the break right here on the Mountain.